Hi guys! Welcome to Step9. In this video ay itutuloy natin yung series natin on greatest common divisor. No? So sa previous two videos, pinag-aralan natin kung ano ba yung pagkakaiba ng divisors, common divisors, saka GCD. No? Our examples, ang ginawa lang natin ay nag-list, no? Katulad nito, no? Divisors of 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So yan yung mga divisors of 12. No? And divisors of 18, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Medyo mahirap mag-list kasi for example, mayroon tayong malalaking numbers, medyo mahirap kunin lahat ng divisors. For example, 518. So, masyadong malaki yung number, medyo mahirap hanapin yung divisor. Now, so, paano ang gagawin natin para mapadali yung pagkuha ng GCD? No? So, in this case, by the way, the GCD of 12 and 18 is 6. No? So, yung pinakamalaki, the greatest common divisor. Okay, so merong paraan ba para mapadali yung proseso na hindi na tayo maglilista, no? So, meron, no? Ang tawag natin doon ay ladder method. So, for example, meron tayong 12 tsaka 18. Susulat lang natin yan. And, maglalagay tayo ng parang L, no? And we find the divisors of 12 and 18. So, halimbawa, hindi natin alam na 6 yung common divisor. So, we start with a small number, no? Kahit anong number actually, pwedeng divisors ng dalawang numbers. Halimbawa, 2, no? So, 2 is a divisor of 12 and 2 is also a divisor of 18. So, 12 divided by 2 is 6 and 18 divided by 2 is 9. Meron pa bang number na pwede natin i-divide sa 6 and 9? Is there another divisor? So, meron tayong 3. No? So, 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then 9 divided by 3 is 3. Meron pa ba? Wala na, no? So, yung number dito sa gilid ng mga divisors natin, ang gagawin natin dyan is i-multiply natin to get the greatest common divisor. So, 2 times 3, which is equal to 6, is the GCD of 12 and 18. So, this confirms our answer here. Okay, so, halimbawa, this is example 1. Example 2, 48 and 72. So, find the GCD of 48 and 72. So, paano yun? 48 and 72. Hindi naman kailangang magsimula sa 2, sa maliit, no? Kung sa tingin nyo, mas makikita kayo ng number na mas malaki na pwedeng i-divide yung both numbers. Halimbawa, ito 48 at 72. Baka pwedeng 4, no? So, 48 divided by 4 is 12. 72 divided by 4, ilan? 18. Tapos itong dalawa ay ano pinakamalaki na pwede natin i-divide? Pwede 6, di ba? So, 12 divided by 6 is 2. 18 divided by 6 is 3. So, wala na, no? So, meaning the GCD is 4 times 6, which is equal to 25. Okay? Example 3. Paano pag tatlo? Halimbawa, 42, 60, tsaka 72 for example. Madali ba makita? O hindi, no? So, siguro mag-start tayo sa Mag-start tayo sa 2. So, 42 divided by 2 is 21. Tapos, 60 divided by 2 is 30. 72 divided by 2 is 36. Tama ba? Meron pa ba dito? Pwedeng 3, no? So, divided by 3. So 21 divided by 3 is 7, 30 divided by 3 is 10, 36 divided by 3 ay 12. So mukhang wala lang pwedeng i-divide sa kanilang tatlo. So dapat pag may divisor ka, hindi pwede na 2. I-divide mo yung 12 tsaka 10, hindi pwede kasi yung 7 hindi divisible. So the GCD is equal to 2 times 3, which is equal to 6. Okay, so yan yung ating tinatawag na ladder method. Siguro magkakaroon pa tayo ng more examples in the next videos. But as of now, at least alam niyo yung isang method na hindi na kayo kailangan maglista. Imagine itong 42 na ito, ililista mo yung divisors, tapos yung 60, tapos yung 72. Di madami yan, medyo matagal. But here, dalawang divisions lang, kuha na natin yung GCD. Okay, so sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to. Gusto ko kayong invite sa ating YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/ip9ph, our Facebook page at facebook.com/ip9ph, and our website, ip9.com. Maraming salamat. I'll see you in the next tutorial.